How's it going, everyone? It's Liam Carson here with another episode of Brooklyn Nine-Nine, episode number 22 of Season 2. We're on the penultimate episode. It's going to be exciting to see how we're going to conclude things, probably the next episode. I'm not sure what they're going to be doing in terms of potentially setting things up for Season 3. So, yeah, but it's going to be very, very interesting to see what does happen because, I mean, I could be a complete clown and hope that following the last episode, there might be hope for Amy and Jake. But I played that game last season. Didn't end too well. I am not going to fall down the same hole again. So, yeah. But we had Detective Dave Majors in the last episode, who both Jake and Amy were a fan of. And there seemingly was that worry about the fact that Amy might fall for him, but alas, she didn't. So, and she might have a thing for Jake. So, and there was, of course, the risk of Terry leaving the 9-9, but thankfully, all is well and good. Terry is staying put, so that's all awesome. So, yeah, why don't we get into this episode of Brooklyn Nine-Nine? This is episode number 22 of season 2. Let's go.
Her eyes off her phone in 2 hours. First person to make her look up wins the pot.
I'm in.
Okay.
To improve someone's manners.
For 2 hours,
Sorry,
I
guys,
couldn't.
I got this in the bag. I used to have to distract her from her phone all the time when we were smooshing booties.
Ugh.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, goodness.
Hey,
Oh, goodness.
girl.
Oh!
Mid-morning dance party.
Multitasking.
Better than normal.
Change my relationship status to it's complicated. Pony up, y'all.
Oh, that's a big risk to your...
It's my wife.
Oh, no. Oh, no.
No. It was a mistake. My thumb slipped it. I have to go
Why
home.
would you jump out of a helicopter with a knife in your mouth?
It's called a chopper, and the knife is in my mouth because both of my hands are holding giant machine guns. And that's how it's going down.
It's not how it's gonna go down.
Tomorrow, we are hosting a field trip for the Brooklyn
Field
Park
trip?
Magnet School.
Sorry, Sarge. I can't be around Magnet, pacemaker.
I'm actually not going to correct you on that. Guys, I really need this to go well. Thanks, guys. That's great.
If you want, I can show them some of
This
the cool
is
stuff we
gonna
have in
be
the
fun.
evidence locker. Pretty sure there's a bag of hands in there.
Whoa, let's
we
not
gotta make this
traumatize
place
them.
friendly. No crime scene photos lying about.
That's not a crime scene. That's a boudoir photo I'm having framed for my wife. That's me underneath the mask.
Oh, God.
Next, let's get statements from it. I meant we have to fight her.
We're not gonna fight her. She's the devil. And you don't dance with the devil because you get burned. Also, because in Madeline's case, she has no rhythm, and her hands are like little...
There's the pettiness.
If she wants the case, it's hers.
For the record, you're turning this murder scene into a real bummerscape. Tell me you got that zinger.
Now the camera's in so
Oh, for crying out loud!
Really loud.
This is a high-profile case. Do what you must.
What I was going to say is, since you don't have the resources, I'll give you anything you need. The case is yours. You have my full support.
What?
But
You meant that more
there's a
excited,
but. There's a but.
Okay.
It can't be that easy with one.
You don't waste time and resources turning this investigation into another Ron McClane movie.
Oh, you know it's John McClane.
I've made my decision. End of discussion.
All right, fine. But you're gonna have to take...
Okay. I'll just show them the stuff that I was into when I was their age.
I'm done. What do we do now? What's
Hopefully it will rub
Hello,
off on them.
friends.
Oh no.
Who here would like to see a presentation about crime statistics as a function of
Oh,
demographics
no.
and time?
You captured the audience.
Jake, my day.
No, yours is much better. Case closed. Jake open.
Wow.
I know. I said yours was
Whoa.
better. Whatever. Let's just do this.
Even Hall was stunned.
Look, Rosa, Sarge is here.
Oh my God. Children, get out
Of
of
course,
this room
this was a
immediately.
great
Let's go.
idea.
What the hell, boys?
They're 12 years old. I would have killed to have seen a bag of hands at that age.
They're not
I
you.
tried to be myself in the...
You'll crucify me for not getting. You could have had a chopper, Raymond. Why don't you take advantage?
She will
Just a minute,
roast
my
you for
collar's
not being
boiling over.
cool.
Yeah, but what she actually said was...
Chopper's yours, Peralta. Your impression was better.
Yeah. What was that
She may have
accent?
called me and I may have briefed her and she may have said yes to the chopper because it's definitely...
We're getting the chopper.
I call middle school. Okay, just so we're clear, from this point forward, my call sign will be Deathblade.
And I'll
Oh,
be Rough
no.
Tongue Tugger.
No, Boyle, no characters from Cats. Dig deep. Think of something scary.
Adolf Hitler.
No!
What the
You will
fuck?
be To catch a murderer who stole $21 million.
No, it's so that when we do fail, it'll be that much more spectacular.
Spectacular failure.
My career is over.
Oh.
But if we do catch him, your career will really take off. Chopper pun.
Ah, nah, that was terrible.
It's exactly the kind of educational experience I loved about my magnet school.
Now, there's something to be said for that.
Also, and more importantly, I got Mackenzie and Brianna to stop hating on Kelsey S, and now they're best friends.
They progress things.
Wow, that's actually impressive. Thank you.
This seems like a lot on a plate.
Let's just call this field trip what it was.
Jake's missing the shades from last week. So cool.
Yeah, there's a barn.
What is your fascination with barns?
It's where all the awesome standoffs happen. Rusty farm equipment, light shining through bullet holes. I'll bet you at least one dove takes flight in slow-mo.
I will take that bet because that's impossible.
We've got
It's gonna hit Holt's face, isn't it?
Hey, tell your man if see him. Oh, he's here. I can feel it.
He's in
He
the
is.
hay.
He's dead.
Oh
His
shit!
body is right here.
What the fuck?
Damn it! Bledsoe played us.
He's the one that's been killing off the four horsemen.
Hello? Hey, it's Peralta. Is Bledsoe still in custody?
Yeah, we got him, man. He's in his...
No, he's not. Oh shit.
Really, it wasn't just to make this case epic.
This case is epic. You're just too wrapped up in the politics to see it. Sir, we're tracking a triple murderer who stole $21 million, and all you can think about is Madeline Wunsch.
Damn, he's really tearing into Holtz.
You're right.
What's that now?
Before I came to the 9-9, I was rotting away behind a desk in the public relations department.
Wage job.
Because he needed access to that building.
Because that's where the money's hidden. All right, we gotta get there.
Look at these two
Maybe
working
you should take the
together.
chopper.
Use that chopper.
Deathblade, Sidewinder.
Yes!
No time.
Roger that.
I'm happy.
No, from now on, call me Velvet Thunder.
I love this. I fucking love this.
Out of three. It's Bledsoe.
There you go.
Face down, flat on the ground.
Busted.
Over here.
Please tell me. Oh, look at all that moolah. Team.
You didn't want me to fail. You wanted me to succeed.
That's right. I was
Oh,
looking for an excuse to
no.
promote you to a desk job, and you handed it to me on a silver platter with your little rat hands.
Oh, no.
What?
Say goodbye to the 9-9, Raymond.
No.
I'm making you head of NYPD.
You're sabotaging him.
With our arms crossed and a cocky smirk. You doing it? Are your arms crossed? Ooh, arms down. That's good.
You can't pull Holt away from the 9-9, no. Is this what we're going to segue into, like, for the final episode? Like, just try to save Holt, make sure that he doesn't leave the 9-9 or whatever. That he doesn't get that promotion because he belongs with, you know, Jake, Boyle, everyone. I don't know. But, yeah. That kindness, she was nefarious. She was just wanting some kind of excuse to shove, to shove that promotion to Holt. Take him away from the group. Madeline Wunsch. She can stick that desk. Why can I not use words? She can stick that desk job where the sun doesn't shine. We're not losing Holt. We are not losing Holt whatsoever. There's going to be a way, surely, to fight this, and I'm wondering if that's going to segue to the final episode, kind of like how what happened with Jake going undercover in the final episode of last season kind of segued to the first episode of season 2, albeit, of course, there was, it didn't last long, but I feel like this is going to be a bit more of a bigger importance, whether it succeeds or not in terms of preventing Holt from leaving. Because we can't lose him. We can't lose Velvet Thunder. So, yeah, that was really, really great stuff. And I do love the kind of conflicting scenarios in terms of Jake wanting all of that action, that pizzazz, etc. But ultimately, it is a, quick way, like especially the, with the copter, yeah, I can never say it, the chopper. No, it was really, really great to see the differences with Holt and, Jake, in terms of Holt just wanting to keep his, think he keeps his head in the game, but in the back of his mind, Wunsch is there hounding him, especially with the fact that there is such benevolence. He's like, okay, something suspicious is going on. I can't shake this feeling off, and it is driving me up the wall. And in actuality, there was something up with Wunsch. It was because of the fact that she needed Holt to succeed in order to give her the green light to pry Holt away from the 9-9. Manipulative evil witch. Yeah. I say that because, of course, of the comment that that was made to Wunsch. No, I do love the kind of, I don't want to say antagonistic side to Wunsch, because she is portrayed like an antagonist, but she isn't like someone who is evil or whatever. She is someone who does love to stir the pot, but I do love that kind of characterization with her, and especially the dynamic between herself and Holt. So it is a really, really great scenario. But no, like I said, in terms of with Jake being in the middle of things, where Jake, you think he might not take that kind of line of work seriously. Oh, I want to fly a chopper. I want to, go out guns blazing, etc. A barn is a really, really great finale kind of vibe. There might be that idea that he might not take this seriously, and it will cater to, like, it's funny, he's stuck in the middle of this scenario where he'll cater to Charles will think this is awesome, epic, amazing, whereas Holt wants to take this seriously as possible, and he thinks that Jake is not taking this seriously as possible. But at the end of the day, Jake is someone who just wants to achieve everything as like, he wants to put things to bed really, really quickly, and that will utilize the chopper. So it was really, really great stuff, and it does show that kind of kryptonite that Holt has, because he was so focused on Wunsch, on what she was thinking, etc. And it was like Jake had to slap him like to get to his senses, really. I really loved that moment where Jake called out Holt, because whereas Holt does have a very, very grand position and has a very, very sincere way of doing things, which is which you do commend, of course. At the end of the day, it's not like it's not like Jake is slacking or whatever. Yeah, he might have a very, very unorthodox mindset of things, and he might not be as I guess enthusiastic. He might be as enthusiastic, and Holt might not be. But at the end of the day, he just wants to put the the scum of the earth behind bars, etc. And this moment was something that he was focused on. If anything, Jake was the more I would say level-headed of the trio, because of the fact that Holt was so focused on Wunsch, and was just assuming that Jake was not taking this seriously whatsoever. And then he's like, no, I am taking this seriously, and you need to stop thinking about Wunsch, because this is really compromising you. So it is really, really great stuff. It is really, really great stuff to see Jake in the middle of things, and you'd think you'd have someone be the I would say level-headed of the group. I think that's the right way of describing things. It's not like Jake was, I guess, the most responsible one, but he was the one that was thinking straight. And it might not seem serious and all of that, but this is a very, very pivotal moment. And he gets swindled, etc., and he's trying to cool the situation as best as possible. So, and to be fair, he wasn't expecting to get played like a damn fiddle. So, yeah, but obviously with Holt, he was thinking this was also you could fulfill that fantasy, but it wasn't really. It gets to the other guy as quickly as possible, and yeah, so. But thankfully, they were able to resolve that situation, and they managed to resolve it in a very, very great manner. So yeah, but no, I really, really loved it, and I just love the moments where Hulk can just let loose. Really, it was just really, really fun stuff. Like to see Holt. Just be very, very enthusiastic, because we have seen little moments of that in this season, and it's always a delight to see. So yeah, and yeah, we also had, of course, Terry trying to butter up to the principal person or whomever. Of course, with his children, he wants to get them in school, so he's trying to like butter things up and say, hey, well, this is all well and good, so can you accept my daughters? So yeah, he wants his twins to get in there. And obviously there can be chaos with the fact that you've got Amy, Gina, and Rosa, especially with Rosa wanting just show them dead body pictures, they'll learn. But they did learn something, so it all well ends well. I mean, obviously it was a very, very gnarly situation, but I think with the combo, with the combo that we had, you had Gina bringing an ounce of peace, which seemed to be troubling the teacher. So yeah, but yeah, it seemed like things were going to fall apart, but no, everyone played their part to perfection, and at the end of the day, the big takeaway was that everyone learned a little something. So, which, you go on a field trip, it's always best to have, and especially bringing them to a precinct, it's always best to pick up a little bit of information. So, and, kids can be very, very, I don't know. I feel like kids can be very, very focused on something. I guess that would be deemed in their ages cool, like compared to a presentation of statistics that Amy was trying to utilize. A dead body picture is something like, oh my god, cool, etc. So yeah, no, but I think everyone did play their part. To perfection, in my opinion, at the precinct, trying to obviously cater to the children. So, yeah, but no, I really loved this episode. I will be sad if we're gonna lose Holt. I'm not gonna subscribe to this idea. No way. So there's gonna be a way to, and like I said, I feel like the next episode is gonna segue into that. There's gonna be a way to save Holt from leaving the 99 because of the fact that we're not gonna lose him. He is a member of the family, and I can see Jake and Co rallying up to make sure that Holt stays planted to his chair in his office. He's not getting replaced, no way. So I can see this big stand-up moment, and no one's getting to Holt. So but yeah, really great episode. So I will see you guys next time. Hope you guys enjoyed this reaction. You can check my videos on the right if you want to check out more of my content. You can also subscribe to my media feeds and channel if you want to. Hope you guys enjoyed this reaction. Hope you guys take care, and I will see you guys next time. Toodles!